Hey everyone, we're back with a brand new episode of our podcast. This time, we're diving into the K drama Melo movie. We all have our own reasons for loving cinema. For some, it's an escapism. For others, it's an obsession, something we can't help but get lost in every time we watch. Or maybe every story is just a mirror reflecting our own lives. Melo movie tells the story of people whose lives are deeply intertwined with cinema. So, maybe the best way to start talking about this drama is with the question that the main character asks us and himself.
영화가 인생을 담은 걸까? 인생이 영화를 닮은 걸까?
The 10-episode K-drama Melo movie starring Choi Woo-shik and Park Bo-young was released all at once on Netflix on February 14th. Choi Woo-shik and Park Bo-young, after what we'd call unsuccessful projects from the last year, made their K-drama comeback surprisingly fast, just 2 months into 2025. They were joined by Jeon So-ni, Lee Jun-young, and Kim Jae-wook as the key supporting cast. Melo movie also marks Choi Woo-shik's second collaboration with writer Lee Na-eon. 3 years after Our Beloved Summer, they're teaming up once again. Just like before, Lee Na-eon explores the ups and downs of young couples' relationships. The drama is directed by Chung-hwan, known for hit K-dramas like Startup and While You Were Sleeping. The story kicks off with Ko-gyum, a little boy who lives with his older brother Ko-jun. Ko-gyum's dream is to watch every single movie ever made. And since their landlord runs a video rental store, he feels like he's living in paradise. One day, when he tries to watch Reservoir Dogs with his friends, he realizes that the best way to embrace his love for cinema is to become an actor. Choosing this path leads him to a fateful meeting with a girl named Kim Mobi. Moby grew up with a father who was so obsessed with cinema that she never really got to spend time with him. After her father's sudden death, she steps into the world of film, not to make movies in his honor, but to prove that sacrificing one's personal life for cinema is a tragic mistake. That's also why she hates her name Moby, which sounds like movie. But for Ko Guillaume, a guy whose entire life revolves around cinema, her name is the best name imaginable. Alongside their budding relationship, there's another one that has a much longer history. A 7-year romance between Shi-jun and Joa, which plays a crucial role in the story. Shi-jun is a talented young man who left behind his wealthy family to pursue his dreams in music. Joa, on the other hand, is an ordinary girl who always centered her world around Shi-jun until one day she was inspired by him to chase her own dreams and become a screenwriter. The drama kicks off in a typical rom-com fashion. A trio of close friends, an already established couple, two people slowly getting drawn to each other. And Lee Na-eon is fully aware of these cliches, which is why she throws in a self-aware line.
그런데 보통 이렇게 누군가가 궁금해지는 건 멜로 영화 흐름인데.
You also get the classic coincidental encounters that spark relationships. Sure, these tropes make the opening feel familiar, but the dramas behind the scenes look at the filmmaking adds a unique layer. What's interesting is how the drama shakes things up by breaking a classic K drama formula. Usually, in the later episodes, right before the happy ending, the main couple faces a dramatic separation. But here, that moment happens right in episode 1. Beyond that, Ko Gyum's unexpected shift from acting to film criticism adds another fresh element. The drama also takes its time introducing supporting characters and weaving their stories into the main narrative. By episode 4, the story settles into its middle act, which lasts until episode 6. Having already used up some classic K-drama tropes early on, the drama's transition to its final act feels different and more refined. From this point, the script becomes more creative and detailed. For instance, Ko Kyum's perspective on balancing good and bad in life and how that affects his relationship with Moby feels simple yet fresh and engaging.
다시 좋은 일이 생기기를 기다리는 중.
These middle episodes slowly build up everything needed for the finale. As the characters' relationships solidify, the story takes a major turn with Go Jun's death. A defining element of Our Beloved Summer was its use of flashbacks at the beginning of each episode, adding layers to character development. Melo Movie brings back this storytelling device in its final episodes. The flashbacks unfold in order, focusing on Ko-jun and his relationship with his brother, exploring Kim Mobi and her connection to cinema, taking a closer look at Shi-jun and Joa's relationship, and finally, the last episode delves into the struggles of the couple Ko-gyum and Mobi. Overall, the ending leans into the underlying melancholy that's been present since the beginning. Among these emotional moments, the most striking is how the drama portrays Ko Kyum's grief over losing his brother. The script doesn't rush through this loss to get back to romantic fluff. It fully explores it, dedicating enough time for the emotions to sink in. Similarly, unlike 25-21, where a breakup felt sudden and cramped into the last 3 episodes, Melo Movie carefully spaces out its emotional beats throughout the story. Na-eon takes over in the final episodes, steering the show outside typical K-drama formulas and giving it a personal, masterful finish, proving her strength as a writer once again. Cinema mirrors life just as much as it fuels our imagination. If movies are where dreams take shape, then what better reason is there to create a world that feels dreamlike and fluid? In Melo Movie, while Na-eon focuses on the realism of cinema, director Chung-hwan leans into his dreamlike nature. This isn't surprising, given that his past works have also shown his love for crafting lively, surreal atmospheres. And few writers fit this cinematic and visually rich style better than Na-eon. Her script is packed with flashbacks, flash forwards, voiceovers, and narrative techniques that allow the director's vision to come to life in a vivid and dynamic way. Chung-hwan, for his part, has adapted his usual approach. His use of silence and music feels more balanced compared to his past works. The excessive playfulness of his previous dramas has given way to a more mature tone. However, his strong personal style sometimes disrupts the script's cohesiveness. Unlike Our Beloved Summer, which was directed by Kim Yoon-jin with a more meticulous touch, Melo Movie has moments where lighting and cinematography feel overly dramatic, slightly weakening the balance between writing and execution. Since this is a drama about cinema with characters who are directors, critics, and screenwriters, it naturally includes tributes and references to the art form. One major example is the lighting. Did you notice the large shadows in the nighttime scenes? If you love classic cinema, you may recognize their resemblance to old noir films. Beyond visuals, the drama also features direct nods to global cinema, referencing filmmakers like Stanley Kubrick, Wong Kar-wai, and Stephen Chow, as well as iconic Korean films like Christmas in August, one of the most influential films in Korean cinema history. a film that perfectly embodies the essence of the Korean melodrama genre and offers a deeper understanding of the drama itself. At times, the team behind the drama subtly inserts their own perspectives, whether through Hitchcock's definition of suspense or Ko Gyum's dialogue about the essence of filmmaking.
알프레드 히치콕은 서스펜스를 이렇게 설명했어요. 누군가 이 테이블 아래에 폭탄을 설치하는 장면을 관객들에게 미리 보여주곤 주인공은 아무것도 모른 채 여유롭게 커피를 마시고 있는 거죠. 그런 관객들은 언제 터질까 초조하고 불안해질 수밖에 없으니까요.
누비야, 여기서 여자 주인공이 우는 장면 있잖아. 그 타이트 말고 멀리서 풀로 쫙.
야, 내가 내 영화는 건들지 말라 그랬지.
아이, 전 작품도 너무 좋았는데 그 감정선 말이야. 이게 여기서 좀 더 섬세하게.
Thank you for sticking with us until the end. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, and share it with your friends. Stay tuned for our next episodes and see you next time.
삶의 온갖 순간들이 인생을 길게 만든다는 거. 그래서 이젠 놓치는 거 없이 순간을 다 살아보려고요. 삶은 영화가 아니라 현실이니까.